It's 4 a.m. in the San Juan Mountains in Colorado, and after falling asleep to the hailstorm last night, we're up and about to attempt our first 14er on a peak we can barely see right now.
You set?
I'm ready.
All right, man. Let's make tracks up to Twin Lakes. I think that should be our first stop.
Let's do it.
All right.
We're starting at about 11,000 feet and need to climb another 3,000 to reach the summit of Sunlight Peak at 14,058 feet.
We've been hiking for a while, and we still have to go all the way up over that ridge up there. So you can see that stream coming down. That's coming out of those Twin Lakes, which is barely our halfway point.
First, we climb above the tree line into a colorful alpine meadow.
You've got all these wildflowers. You've got the evergreens. With the sun coming up over the mountains, it just paints this beautiful picture.
The colors are just popping like crazy. The greens, the blues, the purples. This is so incredibly beautiful.
A little further up the trail, it looks like someone is waiting to welcome us.
So we actually have a mountain goat, and he is approaching us. He is just checking us out.
Yeah, he is. He's licking his lips too, look at that.
While it's very cool seeing wild animals up so close, we need to make sure that we're keeping a respectful distance at all times.
Just because these guys are used to humans doesn't mean that we want him to really get too close.
Hey, buddy.
All right, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right, man. Twin Lakes is just over this little hill.
The lakes are a kind of reservoir for mountain runoff and a source for the creeks running through the basin.
So we made it to Twin Lakes, which is just about the halfway marker for this climb.
Scree is an accumulation of loose rock on the slopes of a mountain. After we get through that, there's a band of boulders and then a scramble up sheer cliffs to the summit.
As we head out, there's a sudden quick movement among the rocks, then another and another.
We're starting to see tons of marmots. Now, marmots are pretty cool. They generally live up above 8,000 feet, and they're actually part of the same family as squirrels and chipmunks.
These little guys eat the flowers and grasses that they find up here in the alpine meadows.
Marmots love these areas because of all the rocks that they can use for protection, and also, it's easy for them to elude predators. It's the same reason why we've already seen so many mountain goats up here.
This is probably our last wildlife encounter for a while. From here on, there's very little vegetation, just rock and snow.
We're now starting to enter into this giant scree and boulder field.
Hiking up Scree is like a sufferfest.
Having to exert extra energy on things like stepping over rocks or making sure your feet are absolutely in the right spot. It's all those little things that add up and just start draining the energy right out of you.
The name scree comes from an old Viking word for landslide. Time to strap on some protection.
All you really have to do is take a look around at this area, and it's pretty obvious that falling rock occurs very, very often.
More people die or get injured from rocks falling on them than they do from falling off of mountains.
Once we've struggled our way across the scree field, Sunlight Peak rises straight up over us. From here on up, it's about skill and strategy.
How you coming?
Good.
A scramble or unroped climb means climbing up steep terrain while using your hands to hold yourself in place and avoid sliding backwards.
This is kind of loose. It's somewhat stable, but just heads up.
Another word climbers use is exposure, and right now we've got plenty of it.
Oh, man. Yeah, that drops off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wowie.
We're having to use all points of contact, really, to get up it. I mean, if you look behind me, that's a massive exposure. I mean, we're talking 500 to 1,000 foot drop-offs. My heart is beating. I'm definitely feeling the altitude.
So we are so close to the summit, and I'm looking around at where we are right now, and the beauty in every single direction you turn is just astounding.
We could keep going, but we're stopping down briefly to check out a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We're here on the first total solar eclipse visible coast to coast in the US in 99 years.
Talk about things lining up. How crazy is it that we're going up Sunlight Peak for the solar eclipse?
None of that was planned. We wanted to climb Sunlight Peak and said, Hey, what do you know? We're there on the 21st of August, 2017. Some things were meant to be.
Oh, it's starting. Do you see that? You see the sliver coming in?
Yep.
A solar eclipse is when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, blocking the sunlight. Where we are, the moon will block 85% of the sun.
It's happening.
It's at about 35%.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The eclipse will last another 45 minutes. Meanwhile, we've got the last little bit of a mountain to climb. To reach the summit, we need to scramble through one of the trickiest parts of the whole climb. It's a vertical ascent through a chimney.
All right, this is the chimney.
Yep. Ooh, watch your head.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's good we're wearing helmets. This is like a tunnel.
Yeah, it is. Man. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, that's an edge.
That is a cliff right there.
Here's our summit marker.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes! Woo! Our first 14er.
Oh man.
Don't leave me hanging, man. First 14er. Oh,
Wow.
this is so spectacular.
Jeez.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave any questions or comments that you have.
And please subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more to come.